I get shit done, I have fun, it's my time and I'm the one. I'm breaking through.
Hello and welcome. Slowing down to go fast. Well, when you watch this, you'll realize that the backdrop in my show today is different. Well, that's because I'm not where I normally am. I'm not in my business Renovator studio. I'm actually in New Orleans at a hotel down there. And the reason I'm here is, as the title says, slowing down to go fast. And I'm hanging out with a few hundred business coaches from the Focal Point franchise company, which is really a lot of it powered by Brian Tracy. And slowing down to go fast is one of the things that we like to do with our clients and ourselves, and that is to stop and reassess. And this is the first time we've been able to get together live and in person since 2019. I think the last time I traveled in 2019 was to Portugal and to Cancun to hang out with some other coaches. In Portugal to hang out with a bunch of entrepreneurs. That was a mastermind experience. And there's some power in getting together and leveraging the mastermind principle that's written about in Think and Grow Rich. Now it's been popularized by many people, putting together mastermind groups to help everybody increase their effectiveness in whatever it is, whether it's health, business, or otherwise. It doesn't matter. The mastermind principle works whether you know it or not. It really does work. And I just wanted to pop in today to let you know that being part of this 3D conference in New Orleans is a great opportunity to hang out with like-minded people, to learn some best practices, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what are they looking forward to in the next several months till next year. What are some of their successes? Matter of fact, we're actually going to hear some successes from Client Showcase. And I'm proud to say that one of my clients is going to be showcased, a distribution company in the heating, ventilation, air conditioning space. So I'm looking forward to sharing some insights and wisdom that we've learned and what they've gained from hanging out with us with Focal Point, as well as some of the things I learned along the way as well. And the reason I was thinking about doing this today, I was flying with American Airlines, and it took me back to when I was 18, just a few years ago, and we were playing hockey in a hockey tournament in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And there was a lot of life lessons that showed up. I was 18. We went and played in a tournament. We did okay in the tournament. We didn't win it, but we had some fun. And what's more important about the tournament, though, is what we did as a team in order to get prepared to get there. And so one of the things we did was put together a program and sold ads for that. And that was done by the players, not by the coaches or the management team. We put it together, and we had it printed, we had it published, we sold the ads, and we had somebody do the creative. And I was thinking about that on the flight down here today to New Orleans. And one of the funny things about that was everybody came together and did a really good job. We got sponsors that sponsored us financially. We got sponsors that provided the team with color-coded sticks. Actually, they matched our uniforms, green and yellow. And they look better than what I just explained. And when at 18 in Alberta, you could drink. Not that I'm advocating that you need to drink, but we did. We drank some beers. But when you went to Tulsa, 18 wasn't. You had to be 19 if you're a boy or a guy, and if you're a girl, you could buy beer at 18. So fortunately for us, we befriended some lovely young girls, and they were 18. They weren't just young girls; they were young women, and they ended up getting the beer for us. And we had a great time hanging out with them and getting to see what it was like living in Tulsa. A great experience there. We had 3 games. We won 2 out of 3. We came second in the tournament, but we had a heck of a good time, and the memories are just phenomenal. And what it reminded me about is adding these kind of things onto our 100 success list. Our 100 success list is something that I became a fan of a few decades ago because it was a game changer for me, and that's where we look back at our past and make a list of all the things we've done, accomplished, graduated, tried, failed, learned, all that kind of stuff. And we want to collect a list of things that we made us a little bit better, made us a little smarter. Learning to drive, learning to ski, getting over any, if you have a fear of public speaking, all of those kind of things. Any awards that you won from the time you were just a youngster right on up to where you are today. And the magic behind that is we go through our life too quickly. We take ourselves for granted. We don't celebrate our successes. So taking time out to do the additions to your 100 success list is really a powerful tool. I recently had a client that said it couldn't get to 100 of their successes, but they got to 21. And in the 21, it reminded him about some things about himself that he'd totally forgotten about. He was going through some challenging times, and it was a way for him, he found, to recognize that he actually has some really good qualities. So whether you're 100 or 21, the key is to focus in on some of the things, as many as you can list, of the things that you've taken for granted and maybe forgot about. Don't do that anymore. You're way more wonderful than that. Matter of fact, I'm going to pop this in right now. Normally I leave it to the end, but I want you to go out today, tomorrow, next week, like this month, and act like the you and wonderful, because you truly are unique and you are wonderful. This is just a short intro to this conversation for me today. I'm getting ready to hang out with some really powerful individuals, and it starts pretty early tomorrow. Our first meeting is at 8 a.m. So we need to do the breakfast thing and have a coffee and be there ready to get rocking and rolling. So remember, go act like yourself, be wonderful, and start your own success list. If you don't get 100, you don't get 100, but start aiming for that. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised with what shows up for you if you do it. It's easy to do. It's easy not to do. So until next time, slow down to go fast.
I get shit done, I have fun. It's my time and I'm the one. I'm breaking through.